Hello everybody, I'm Ramzan Rajani and in this video I will explain you how do you create interactive sales report with dynamic chart. Let me show you how simple it is to create. I'm going to my next sheet, which is a summary sheet, and this is the final report which you are going to learn step by step with me. So this is basically a simple sales report wherein these are the names of the product. This is the chart which is created on this pivot, and this is the slicer. So if I click on this Dubai, so it will show me Dubai sales of all of my product. If I click on Abu Dhabi, I click on Ajman, I click on Sharjah, I click on Ras Al Khaimah. For example, in Dubai, if I wanted to see 2012 sales, so here is my timeline. So I click on 2012. So these are the 2012 sales of Dubai city. I want to see 2012 sales of Sharjah. So I click on Sharjah. So this is very interactive report. This is a very simple report. In this, you can add more slicer, more conditions. So once you understand its technical part, then you can create your own report on your own data. Let's get started. So I will go to my third sheet, that is a sales data. So this is the actual sales data. I have around 3200 record. I have just pressed control page down key to go to the last record, and again control page up key to go to the previous record. So I have a data from 2008, I have a data of 2009, of 2010, like this it goes till 2015 Feb. I have some sales people, Ramzan, David, Muhammad, John. I have got the customer age also, how the customer paid, through cash, through Visa card, to Discover, through MasterCard, which product they have purchased, and which city the transaction happened, what was the price of that product, and how much quantity a client took. And here we have a very simple formula, that is units multiply times price. So I get the final sales number. So I have a huge database. Now this database will be of no use unless and until I convert this into the nice looking sales dashboard, or in another term I can say a nice looking summary report. So how do you create that? So I will show you step by step. The first step is I will put my cursor anywhere inside the data, and I will convert this data into a dynamic table. Okay, why I will convert into the dynamic table? So that in future if I add more records to it, automatically my summary report will take. I don't have to change the range, I just have to do the refresh. This I will show you as soon as our video progress. So the first step is I will put my cursor inside the data. I will go to insert, and I will tell Excel to convert my data into the table format, dynamic table format. So I go to the insert and I click on table. It will automatically select all the data. Make sure you don't have any blank rows in between, otherwise it will stop there itself. I just have to say OK, and my data has been converted into the nice looking format, but actually it's a dynamic table. This is the first step. The second step is I will go to the insert, and this is your favorite option, that is the pivot table, which is used to create a summary report on a huge database. So I click on a pivot table, and see he has took the name of this table. He has not took the range, that A1 to 3200. Okay, where I wanted to create a report. Okay, I wanted to create it in a new sheet. So just select the new sheet and say OK. As soon as you say OK, a new sheet has been added. I will quickly rename my sheet. For example, I say summary new. So I'm going to show you in this exactly the same report like this, how it is created. Okay, so let's get started. So I wanted to create a product wise sales. So this is a place where all my reports are going to come, and these are the names of the columns which was there in our data. And these are the four areas: filter, column, rows, and value. This needs more explanation and it needs more time. So as of now, I will cover what is very relevant to our video. So I wanted to create a product wise sales. So what I will do, I will take the product and I will drag it under the row, this area. This is one way. Or even you can click it. As soon as you just click, automatically a product comes under the row. So if it comes under the row, this is row wise. If you put this under the column area, from here it goes to the column wise. As of now, I need a row wise, so I put it under the row. And you know, sales always comes to the value column, right? Value area. So either you can drag it, but it is a number column, so automatically by default, it goes to the value. So I click on a sales over here and it becomes my product wise sales. So I type the product over here. So I have got a summary report. Perfect. Now on this report, if I want to create a chart, to create a chart, I will put my cursor inside the pivot table, any of the cell. I go to the insert and here is my option, that is create a chart. So my chart is created. If you love shortcut, then the shortcut is Alt F1. Sometime you have to press Alt F1, or because of the keyboard setting, you might have to press Alt function F1. Okay, I will put my chart nicely over here. Let me zoom it little bit less over here so you can see clearly. Let me close this chart option also over here. Okay, so now I don't like this back grid lines. Okay, so I go to the view and I uncheck the grid lines from here. Good. Okay, I want all this sales number on the chart. So I right click on any one of the bar and I will say add data label. Perfect. Let me delete this total by pressing a delete key. Let me delete this line also. And I don't need this button. I right click and I will say hide button. So my chart is ready. Perfect. So I created a pivot. On pivot, I created a chart. Now what I will do, I will just bring the cursor over chart little bit on the right hand side. And now if I want to add a slicer over here so that management can quickly click and get the result. So I go to the insert and there is an option slicer. I click on a slicer. Which slicer I need? I need a slicer of city. And I just say, okay, your interactive slicer is ready for your working. And I will come nicely over here. Let me format it so I don't have much time. So I will just do it little bit quickly, not very fast, but so that you can see easily. And I will arrange it nicely. Perfect. Oh, on the top, I need a timeline. So I will insert few rows. So I click on row number 2 and I'm pressing Control Shift plus. Or you can right click and you can say insert. If you are using a keyboard and numpad, then you can also press Control plus. Now I'm using a laptop, so I'm pressing Control Shift plus. So I have added a few rows over here. Why I have added this area? To place a timeline. So again I go to the insert and I say timeline. Timeline of what? Okay. Once again I will show you. I think I went little speed. I go to the insert and here is the option timeline. So I click on timeline. I selected my column of date and I say okay. I will put my timeline nicely over here and let me increase it like this. Oh, so I need not a month, I need a year. So here I will click and I select this as a year. Perfect. Oh, now I wanted to create a heading over here. Or what you can do, if you really want to arrange nicely, so then you can put the CT slicer over here, arrange it nicely. Oh, I want to make it 2 column. How do you do that? You go to the option on the top and here is the option column 2, column 3. Let me take it 3 columns and arrange it nicely. Perfect. So your slicer is placed. Let me increase it from the downside a little bit more. Perfect. Let me move this chart on the left hand side. The final report which I had shown you it will look 100% exactly like that. Okay, so perfect. And I will come over here and let me increase it from the right hand side. This perfect. Let me decrease the column width from here. Amazing, looks nice. And now I will create my heading. So I will select all the cells, and from home you can do the merge. You can go over here, fill any color, increase the font size, and let's say sales dashboard e-tech global solution. Okay, and now very basic thing, this all you can make it white color, bold, increase the font size. Okay, and if you will see, your dashboard is ready. This is a very simple dashboard. We have not added much columns as we don't have much time, but if you have got the idea, now you can create your own. So if your manager says, hey, can you show me in Dubai what was the sales of each of our product, so I will just click on Dubai. So I have got a Dubai sales. Ras Al Khaimah, Ras Al Khaimah share. Ajman, Ajman sales. Sharjah, Dubai. Okay, I wanted to see in Dubai in 2013. So I click on Dubai and I click on 2013. Amazing, yeah? Now I wanted to change my chart title. So I come over here on my chart title. I have just double clicked on it and I will say, for example, year and city wise chart. Okay, so management can easily click and again they can see. If they wanted to see at a group level, then they can remove all the filters from here. So this is a clear filter, friends. Okay, I click on clear filter, it will clear. Again I click on this, it can get clear. Okay, so this way you can create a nice looking summary report for your senior management. Okay, and now I will show you the next thing what I have done it for you. After seeing this video, I am damn sure you will be able to create your own reports. However, I have done one more additional things for you, that I have given you a steps. So this is my step sheets. If you forget, then you can come on this sheet and you can see. Select the data, press Ctrl T, then you have to go to the pivot table, which is in insert tab. Then you have to create a chart by pressing either alt F1 or alt Fn and F1, or go to the insert and click on column chart. Then how do you create a slicer? Steps are there. How do you insert a timeline? All the steps are there. So you can go and check it. I have done one more thing extra for you. The third thing, one is a video part, another is the steps, and third is the screenshots. So while doing the work, I have also took the screens, and this is the screens ready for you. So if you wanted to see by screens that, okay, go to the insert, this is the first step. Second, create a table. Third step, create a pivot table. Fourth step, say okay. Fifth step, you will get insert a pivot and you have to drag it over here. This is a sixth step. This is a seventh step. And this is the eighth step. And this is a ninth step. So in just 9 steps, your sales dashboard is ready for working. Okay friends, so I hope you like this video, the way I have explained you, the steps what I have given you, the screenshot and the complete video. So I hope you have understood it. Make sure you practice, and thank you, and see you in the next video. Thank you so much.